One of the things that kind of pisses me off right now when I look at some of these doom and gloom boomers, as I'm talking about, is the message is gold and silver are going up, therefore something is wrong with the system and something's going to blow up. Well, if that's the case, the move index is not signaling any of that. The VIX is not signaling any of that. In fact, it's crashing, right? So you look at that and you go, okay, so just with a logical brain, if you look at that and you go, okay, so the move index, nothing's happening. So there's no volatility in the bond space. So clearly the market's not shitting itself over anything. The VIX is dead. So there's no volatility on that side either. So therefore, what is it signaling? Then you look at the history of gold and silver. It's like, oh, it's signaling incoming liquidity. That's what gold and silver does. It signals incoming liquidity. And then you look at that and you go, okay, so what's changed in the narrative on the liquidity macro side as a result of that happening in the last few months? Well, interest rates have been coming down, right? They announced that quantitative tightening was going to end. They then ended the quantitative tightening, and then under the rugs, they launched this new program called reserve management purchases. Gold and silver is sniffing this out. Gold and silver is sniffing out that massive liquidity is coming, not that the system is broken, because clearly the move index and the VIX are not signaling that there's anything wrong with the system itself. So what that tells me is at some point, gold and silver are about to pivot. And as that liquidity starts coming in and the velocity of that liquidity accelerates, that's when risk assets like Bitcoin start accelerating. So we're about to see a pivot.